getting the same, so that you can then have shared conversations at home. Okay, so hopefully that will help. Anyway, this workshop, as I explained, this is about you as parents and the position that you're being put in to support your child in making their choices. And I thought, just to kick us off, just to help you understand the curriculum that we offer here at Hazelhead. Hands up who are S3 parents? Got a few. S4s? S5s? Okay, so we've got a good mix. When you start to have a look at all of the course choice forms for the different year groups, you will see that in each year there's a different offer. So for S4s going in, they have 6 choices, 6 courses, 4 of which are choice. And then when they go to S5, there are 5 columns and wider achievement. And then S6, it alters a little bit so that they've got a few other enhanced opportunities. Why do we do that? We very much look at S4, 5, 6 is a journey. And that over the course of those 3 years, they're basically trying to get as many qualifications, as many skills and experiences as they can. Because rather than it just being a 1 year, quick, let's get that and then we decide where we're going, the offer and the new courses and the extra experiences hopefully are building almost like a backpack of things that they can take to the job market. Okay. The wider achievement column, we are one of the few schools that actually offer that, and the reason is, as you know, across Scotland we've got all the kids of their age in the same boat, all making the same choices. So how do we make sure kids at Hazelhead stand out from the crowd? Well, we give them these extra experiences and qualifications and skills so that they can say, if they're applying for a job or applying at university or whatever it is that they do, that yeah, I've done that, I've had an opportunity to learn extra stuff, not just have my qualifications and nationals and hires and whatever it is. So it's trying to build that package, yeah, to make them the very attractive commodity that they need to be. And however, as parents, you know your child best. How many of you have had the conversation, so what do you want to be? How is that going? Yeah. Now, that's okay. Do you know, it's okay. It takes a while for folk to figure themselves out. I will be honest, I was 30 before I realised what I really wanted to do. But listen, talking to I've got 3 kids at this kind of age, and one's an FA, and he came home and he said, Mum, I want to be an air traffic controller. And I thought, you're a gamer, I can see why you want to do that. But I actually didn't know much about the job. And it was only until we actually went and explored it that I realised, oh, this is actually a really, really good option, and there's lots of opportunities. There's so many new jobs out there that we don't necessarily have an appreciation of. And actually, you as parents are so influential that if you diss it or disagree or be negative about it, that's potentially shattering dreams. And we're the same in school. We have to turn around and say, yeah, if you want to be a surgeon, let's do it. What do you need for that? So I think it's appreciating that your child will have things that they love to do, things that they're interested in. I have had some chat with some of our S5s who have said, I don't really do much, I sleep and I'm in my room. And I think it's about encouraging them to come out themselves, encouraging them to make the most of simple opportunities that will actually help them to be exposed to the big bad world. The other thing is, you know, like when your young people are given new challenges, how do they react? You know, if it's something new that gets hit in their plate, do they cope quite well with it? Quite resilient? My daughter likes to huff and puff and will throw the books and go, I don't know. We have a big drama. Yeah? I think different kids will react differently, and I think senior phase is putting them under a lot of pressure, right? And I think we, as a team, we need to be very intuitive about, are they coping? Can they manage? How are they managing new situations that take them out of their comfort zone? And about their well-being, and about you being able to help us to keep an eye on that, because it can be really, really stressful for you as well as them. But yeah, working together is really, really important. What is your child learning in S4, 5, 6? You'll have had, has everybody on the website and found all the information, by the way? No, have a look. So you go onto Hazelhead's website, learners, course choice, voila, it's all there. But the course descriptors will give you an idea of what's involved, a sense of what's in the courses. A lot of it, I'm going to say it's a bit education jargon speak, but if you've got more questions, then actually the subject teams have been brilliant and they've been given just sort of parent-friendly explanations. So if you want to find out more, then please ask us, okay? But as your child is learning, the time pressure, revising, so many pupils have realised you don't leave it till the last minute. Your course starts in June. I've got S4 pupils telling me, I wish we'd known. I wish we'd realised that we needed to start working then, because otherwise it's just putting them under huge pressures and they just didn't get there, and it leads to being unsuccessful. So I think being able to coach them and guide them and you know, and that revision doesn't have to be about homework tasks. It can simply be, let's see your book, let's see what you've been doing, teach me. My son teaches me maths all the time. But you know, you don't necessarily have to have answers. It's about just encouraging and listening and being there for them. Yeah. Okay. What changes though it's a time management. It's the extra responsibility. How many of you know about Google Classroom? You. Right. Us in school, because a lot of you as parents, we always go, what's your homework? Have you got stuff to do? And a lot of the times, no. Haha, actually. Make your child log on to Google Classroom. They have a user name, and when they log in, they will be met with a screen that has little boxes for all the subjects that they're doing. When you click into some of those subjects, it's a bit different for me, but when you click in, it will list everything that they're doing in class. It will also have a little alert here that tells them if they've got tasks to do for class. Parents, that's where you go. Planners, we're realising that technology, young people engage with technology. This is the way we're going. But you need to know where to go find that too. So please get them to log in and bust it. Last but not least, it's just about how best you feel you can support them. I mean, you guys coming tonight, did any of you come with particular questions you wanted to find out about? Indeed. This is always hard, you know. Some people chuck some things on a post-it that can students take National 5 next year if they have not done National 4? Right? Yes, but they would have to discuss that with class teachers. Pupils can crash subjects that they've not done before, but what happens is the subject teacher will ask them, what are you doing in other subjects? Very often, if they're doing really well in English and maths, science for example, will always ask, how are you getting on? What grades did you get? And that will help them to consider if that's a good option for them. But the last thing we want to do is set your kids up for failure. You know, don't jump into a level if that's maybe not the level and the right pace for you to go in. Here's another one. My daughter wants to do a course that might be offered at college instead. How does that work? As I said, when they're making those course choices, there's a separate application that they can make for college. They want to do 2 college courses? That's okay. What I would advise is check the NESCOL website to see that they're meeting entry requirements or desired skills that they might have. But it's a lot of you are asking why in S4 do we only have 6 and not 7? Right. Every school in Scotland was given the autonomy to decide how they structured their curriculum. And for a while, SQA said, well, you're not supposed to use S3 for that. You shouldn't be using that as a nationals course. But what we do find is that when young people are doing particularly well and they can cope with National 4 or 5 work in S3, then we'll let them do it. So what that means is that while they've only got 6 subjects that they study in S4, always remember it's a 3-year journey. They can jump in and do that subject, it just happens to be the next year. Personal experience, I was in a school where sometimes we did do 7 for a while, huge stress, massive pressure. So there's always a balance. But here, we have 6. Whether that changes, we'll have to wait and see. Okay? Is it possible to take third science? Is it possible to choose language and start from beginner? Yes! We have just this year for S5 introduced Spanish. Woo! We're also doing Gaelic as a new one. So there are going to be opportunities to take on new languages. Science, as I said earlier, if your child wants to do 3 sciences and has their science teacher saying, yeah, all right, do it. Go with their strengths. Let them, choose things that they feel they're going to be successful